What up, EJ Bingus fam? What up, Creek Squad? So, we back here with another one, man. Ryan just dropped a video. Says, I'm a motherfucking winner. And, we're gonna see what he's talking about, man. Let's jump in here and, see what he's got going on. See what kind of message he has for us today. Excuse me. I wait for these videos. I enjoy these videos. The man wouldn't be where he was if he didn't know what he was talking about. So I enjoy these, and we're gonna see what's going on. All right, let's jump on into this.
Creek Squad. How's it going, guys? All right, I want you to answer me something. Are you a winner or a loser? Don't worry, there's no right or wrong answer. I just need a real answer. Hell, I don't even need a real answer. You just got to give yourself a real answer. Now, the reason why it doesn't matter which one you pick is because you have the choice of being either one.
I used to be a loser. I'll admit that real quick. I used to be a big time fucking loser, and I got tired of it. I got fucking tired of it.
You're not deemed a loser. You're not deemed a winner. Winners become losers all the time, and losers become winners all the time. In my personal situation, I was a loser that was sick of being a loser, so I became a winner. Now, don't get it twisted.
That's how I was. I know I was a loser, and I got sick of being a loser.
Winner is not solidified by you having brand name stuff or having Lambos and G-Wagons and all that. A winner is someone who takes advantage of their life to give themselves happiness. Whatever level of winner you want to be, it doesn't matter as long as you're trying to be a winner in the life that you're happy in. It doesn't matter if you're Gucci or if you're Target.
Right.
It's both fabric that you can drive to the store and touch. It's one and the same.
And purchase and wear and sport and pull off, depending on who you are and what you wear.
It just depends how you put on these clothes for the outfit that fits you the best and makes you the happiest. Metaphorically speaking, you could be the richest person in the world and wear Gucci and Prada and still dress like shit. Because it's the person putting on the clothes that is dressing like shit.
Right.
You could be a regular motherfucker who wears Target. But you know how to wear Target. And it shows that you know how to wear Target. And it's because of the person that's putting on the Target clothes. Whether you're Target or Gucci or whatever else, it's not about the clothes. It's about how you present yourself. So moving on to the next thing. If somebody's a loser...
So that makes a lot of sense. I understand. Yours is over there. Sorry, y'all. She's trying to get her stuff. I kind of came and stole the computer back. Alright, so I understand what you're saying, man. It's just like, really in layman's terms, either you're a piece of shit or you're not. Do you want to gain in this world? Do you want to move forward and be a better person, or do you want to stay stuck behind and not have shit? And regardless, even Target's not cheap. So I mean, it really depends on how you look at it. Of course, he's using Gucci as an example because it's way, way, way different. But yeah, I mean, either one can be pulled off just fine. Like, depending on the person. I feel that. I like that.
And they're not doing anything in their life to change the fact that they're a loser.
And it's great that he's hitting on all this, because I want to talk about a little bit earlier today. I woke up on the wrong side of the bed, and I made some videos that I'm not super proud of. I'll admit that. And I feel this. I feel like this loser was trying to bring me down. I was trying my best to help this person out, and I got mad. I did. And I could have went about it a lot better than I did. And I did delete those videos. And, it's funny that he's saying this, because this kind of goes back and refers to how I acted today. And it could have been a lot better.
Most of the time, the loser is going to shout and try to bring down the winner. Why is that? Because the loser doesn't believe in himself enough to become a winner. If you're a winner, you don't associate with losers because it makes you less of a winner. And when you're a winner and you acknowledge a bunch of losers, it only makes the loser less of a loser. Why? Because a winner acknowledged a loser, and now the winner is, in their head, less of a winner. And to the loser, it's giving them a false perception of them being a winner. Only temporarily, though.
Right, which is just like how I stepped out of character today and even gave this person the time of day when, I try to influence and I try to be a better person every day. And, at the end of the day, that dude did me wrong and it was fucked up. And, it's cool. I went and bought another 4-wheeler today and the day turned out all right. But, I know I could have done better. And, one of the reasons being that I really did step out is I think that I took it, or I think they took it wrong in how they approached me because, these people were talking about they had no water on, okay? And when I was like, oh, I didn't realize that, y'all was in a hurry to get the money, I didn't think about the water situation. I even offered to cash app them, and they come back talking about, we don't need your damn money, blah, 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 blah. And I think that's when I lost my shit, because it was like I was literally offering to help. And that was the treatment I received. And I feel like I'm a winner. I feel like I'm a boss. I feel like I've earned my spot as someone that is a high achiever. I want to be an overachiever. And, someone for even, I know Ryan watches my stuff, man. And that's not something that I want to portray. That's not something that he would want to represent him, from what I did this morning or whatever. And, like I said, I deleted all that shit. But it's funny that he says this because it makes me even, ponder it even more and regret my decisions of this morning. But, we do all make mistakes and we have to learn and grow from them. And, I'm glad that I went ahead and got rid of those. And I hope everybody that sees this understands that. And, I just wanted to kind of clarify that.
They're always going to go back to being a loser. Now, going through the transition of being a loser to a winner, like I have, listen, don't let the internet fool you, okay? I ain't trying to be cliche, but everyone does make mistakes.
See? Boom.
But
just said that, actually. Literally just said that.
You learn from the mistakes or not. And it also has to do with whether you dwell on things or not. If you dwell on something a loser tells, well, then the loser is, well, then the loser is putting a traffic jam in your winning streak. Can't have that happen. So what do? You don't associate. You don't acknowledge the loser. Because honestly,
giving them time of day. Right, exactly.
You're not acknowledging the loser. For one, it won't fuck up your winning streak. Two, it's still probably going to help the loser because once the loser's sick of being a fucking loser all the time, and he notices, damn, I'm a loser, yelling at all these winners, and the winners aren't acknowledging me. Even though they might still be a loser, they'll be a lot less of a loser when they notice that they're just a loser sitting by themselves, yelling at winners. But in the end, it really doesn't matter if anyone else is a loser or winner. It only matters what you are to yourself. Nothing else matters. You don't have to acknowledge anyone you don't want to acknowledge.
Facts.
And when you're a winner and you know these things, you only put yourself in the room with other winners. Now listen, I've had a lot of losers around me, okay? But they're not around me no more. Life's like a racetrack. Whoever won the race, everyone standing in the winner circle helped the winner win. And if the winner wins in the winner circle, everyone in the circle also wins. Everyone who's not first place wants to be first place. You're not racing to be a loser.
Right.
Everyone on the track has drive. It's whether you want to use the drive or not.
I love how he uses the metaphor loser, and it's not like, you fucking loser. It's like, honestly, like, are you a loser? Like, are you losing? Are you winning at anything? I love how he's breaking that down to where it's not, like a kid's schoolhouse. Oh, you're a loser. Like, no, he's really taking that word and bringing out the meaning of the word winner or loser. Are you going to be first or are you going to be last? Are you going to have nothing or are you going to make something? Are you going to take what was given to you and build it, or are you going to just waste it and let it go and be a fucking loser? I love it. I love it.
Do you want to be first place? Do you want to be the winner? Well, I don't think anyone's going to Talladega to purposely lose. Even though each race there's only one first place.
I wonder if he ever gets on here and, after watching one of my videos, and have me in the back of his head and be like, yeah, you're one of Creesh what I'm talking to, motherfucker. Which, I'm sure he probably is, but it's just crazy to think, man. He's such a big inspiration for all of us and help so many of us to become winners and better just achievers and overall person. I think it's cool how he took his position of power, being a winner, and has taken that dust and sprinkled it down on others, such as myself and a lot of you guys, and made us become more of a winner. And I'm sure he's not out here to train no fucking losers. So let's go.
There's multiple races. Everyone who's on the track
Let's go back a little.
Purposely lose. Even though each race there's only one first place, there's multiple races. Everyone who's on the track driving has an opportunity to be the winner. But if you're in 20th place and you evaluate your circle, are you willing to make changes?
And it's funny it says that, because that's a big thing and a standard that I actually live by and thought of for a long time. Is you are who you hang out with. If you're gonna hang out with trash, you're gonna hang out with garbage, you're gonna hang out with losers, you're gonna be trash, you're gonna be garbage, you're gonna be a loser. You're gonna hang out with winners, you're gonna be a winner. You got to associate yourself with what you want to do and what you want to be. And I wholeheartedly agree with that. And that's something that my grandma preached, and quite a few people growing up preached, that you basically become a product of your environment. If you want to hang out with lowlifes, you're going to be a lowlife. You want to hang out with, a bunch of, we're not going to go too far into detail, but you get the drift. Like, yeah, I wholeheartedly agree with that.
To get to first place, if your pit crew is slow and your pit crew really don't give a shit, well, then you obviously need a new pit crew, don't you? You do. But if you're in 20th place and you choose to keep the pit crew that's slow and don't give a shit, you're only going to drop places. Because the longer that goes on, the slower the pit crew gets, and the more the pit crew don't give a shit, which the further behind you're going to get, because they're progressively not going to give a shit and they're progressively going to get slower. Recently, I had to change my pit crew. Do you know why? Because I want to be a winner. Well, not be a winner, I am a winner. I want to remain a winner. Just because you become a winner doesn't mean you just automatically get to be a winner for the rest of your life.
Right.
You have to remain.
You got to hold on to that position. I understand. I agree.
A winner. I'm not going to have a pit crew that's slinging on bald tires all the time, or giving my tires away to someone who can't drive worth the fuck. Especially when I'm a good driver. Not only someone who can't drive worth the fuck, but someone who can't drive worth the fuck that's not on my team. I only care about my team. I'm going to replace them with a pit crew that's going to put on the best tires possible. And as they're putting the best tires on possible, they're going to keep tabs on a new tire that's going to come out that's going to be even better than the one I have now, which is the best. Now, when it comes to the internet, I know there are a bunch of losers who yell, "Upchurch, look at me," all the time. There's a lot of people I don't acknowledge. There's a lot of people that come to me and like, "Hey man, why aren't you acknowledging this loser?"
I appreciate that you acknowledge me, man. I appreciate that you check out my shit, and I appreciate that, you like my posts and stuff on IG. And that's another reason why, and that makes me feel like I'm a part of the winner circle. So that's another reason why I feel like I stepped out of character today, and that this video does relate to me. I do feel this in a way for something that I've done today. So I appreciate the fuck out of this video. I do.
Because I'm a winner, that's why. Right. There's people who try to drag me through the dirt all the time. It doesn't matter. I'm still here being a winner. The losers are going to do what they do. The winners are going to do what they do. And the main thing is you got to remember, these losers envy you. That's why they yell at you. That's why they try to get your attention. They try to say the worst things possible. But you got to look at...
It's crazy how that touches base on some people that, I've had in my life. And, just simple things that I've asked for. And I'm not talking about anybody on here at all. I'm actually talking about, like, in close personal life. Not some Facebook shit, not nothing like that. Like, damn, that makes me think. I really do like this message.
What they're saying. Because most of the time, the things they're saying to you are things they hate about themselves. But saying what they're saying to you makes them hate themselves a little bit less. When you acknowledge what they're saying, they're not acknowledging what they feel about themselves. When you don't acknowledge them, they go to sleep at night thinking even more in depth about how they think about themselves. Then who wins? Not the loser, the winner. All right, Creek Squad, let's take, for example, the individual who said...
So, see, man, I love it, dude. And it's crazy because I've heard Church say it several times that he feels like he's lived 100 lifetimes and that, that he's reincarnate and that, he's been an artist in a past life and he's been like a spiritual advisor and leader and things, and he's just, so beyond his years. And videos like this make me feel like that is 100% true. Because, he speaks wisdom that is way beyond his years. And it's great. He always holds an intellectual conversation, man. And, even when he's goofing off, doing grandma voice and all that shit, he goes right back into telling serious shit. And I love that shit. I think it's dope as hell. Definitely think it's dope as hell.
They think about themselves. Then who wins? Not the loser, the winner. All right, Creek Squad, let's take, for example, the individual who said something to Kansas about his baby that passed away.
See, what the fuck? Now, I knew I heard a little something or whatever, or I just seen a little comment, but I wasn't completely sure about what happened, man. That's some dirty ass bullshit. I have an idea who it is. If y'all don't want to name drop in the comments, that's fine, whatever. I don't think I know who it is personally. If somebody wants to DM me or let me know or whatever, I wouldn't mind knowing, but that's up to y'all.
Shout out to Kansas. I love you, Kansas. That guy can say whatever he wants to Kansas.
You damn right.
It really doesn't matter.
Big shout out to Kansas, man.
Because you got to think, he's being a loser and trying to get a rise out of Kansas. And I know it's hard to ignore these people. And I know it's hard to ignore things that are said. That's part of being a boss. Being able to ignore things, even when it's hard.
See, and that's where I feel like this video directs towards me today too. It really does. It really fucking does.
And this goes back to envy. He might be saying some very vile things about Kansas and his situation with his baby. But the loser over here, who's saying the stuff, has kids that are alive. And he still is a loser.
Damn.
That dude's kids have nothing to be proud of. That dude's kids aren't being inspired to be a winner. Their dad's showing them that it's okay to be a loser, which is not okay. Why is that? Because losers create more. Why is that? Because losers create more losers. Or create an environment where it's harder for the loser to become a winner. It's not good for the future.
Makes
you have to create
right, which goes back to what I was saying and him about, who's in your circle and who you let influence you and who you try to seek to be like, so, or who gives you motivation to do what you like to do, or
winners now. You have to be a winner now. And Kansas is a winner. Kansas is trying to be a better person every day.
Me too.
Trying to get ahead every day.
Me too.
Now, look, he's being bothered by a loser who is totally cool with being a fucking loser. Showing his kids, hey kids, be a loser like me. He needs comfortability. Someone who's a loser who thinks they can't stop being a loser will try to make everyone around them a loser. And to the person we're talking about, not Kansas, the other one, to his kids, you don't have to be a loser like your dad. You don't. You can look up to people that aren't your dad. And you can become something way different than your dad. And that's 100%. You don't have to be a loser like him. You could be a winner like me. Whether you're a winner or a loser, you chose to be there. And that's the bottom line. Which one do you want to be? And last thing I'll say, being a winner involves cutting out a lot of losers. Cutting out losers never stops.
Yep, that's definitely agreeable there.
Losers want to attach to a winner, to suck the winning out of them. They can either remain a loser and never get a chance to associate with you again, or they could choose to stop being a loser and maybe be able to associate with a winning team. It's up to them, not you.
Right.
It's only up to you to cut them out. Doesn't matter if it's your blood family. It doesn't matter if it's a girlfriend, a boyfriend. It doesn't matter. You come in this world alone, you leave this motherfucker alone.
Yes, sir.
The only time you associate with others is now, no matter who that is. A lot of bad things are going to happen to you in life. A lot of bad situations are going to come at you. Look at all the bad situations that happened to me.
Bro, this is a great video. Great video, man. Like, absolutely a heartfelt, heart-touching, great video.
Every single time, what is it? A loser trying to suck the winning life out of me. And I'm not letting them. You know why?
Because you're a winner.
Exactly. And I'll leave you on this. Every bad situation has good things you can learn from it. It teaches you what not to do.
See? Again, it goes back to me this morning. Just hit ignore. Keep on going about your business. Hey, man, I appreciate this, church. For real.
It teaches you what to avoid.
This came right on time, right on point.
It makes you more of a winner if you look at the bad situation and suck the good out of it. It doesn't matter what the situation is. It's only if you change it or not. Look how many girls I've dated. I'm going to date a lot more until I'm surrounded with boss bitches. Boss bitches are winners. Now, I'm not saying every girl I've dated is a loser. I mean, they done stuff that was fucking up my winning. Don't fuck my winning up. In my music career, look how many artists I helped be winners. After I helped them be a winner, what were they right after that? A fucking loser. A lot of them. Why do you think I don't hang out with artists anymore? Because I only want to hang around winning artists. I don't want to hang out with losers anymore. I don't have to. Facts. Now you take this entire video and apply it to your own life.
I have, and during the entire video, makes a hell of a lot of sense. Every bit of it. Not to mention, my girl said she's already watched this video and she absolutely loved it. So, yeah, this was the video right here, brother. Absolutely.
And see if you're not a bigger winner than you was yesterday. I can guarantee you, you will be. Look where I'm at. I don't have a Lambo and a G-Wagon and a fucking GMC Denali, 4 houses, and still wear Target clothes for nothing. It's because I'm my own form of winner. You be your own form of winner. Creek Squad, I love y'all. I'm going to continue to make videos like this because I want to help the ones who want the help. I want to keep...
I'm glad to hear that. I want the help, and there's a lot more of us I know that want the help. And this is a very, very heartfelt and true feeling video, man. Great vibes and just great life lessons. Love it. Absolutely love it. Thought it was wonderful. Yeah, keep them pumping, man, because your metaphors are great. I'm big on my metaphor games. You're an artist. You influence with words, and the fact that you talk poetry just as well as you spit it is a wonderful thing, and I think we can all learn from it. So keep them coming, bro. Keep them coming. And everybody else, let me know in the comments. Y'all want me to keep coming, and y'all want me to keep reacting to them, because I'm down for that too. Big thanks for this, man.
Creek Squad, I love y'all. I'm going to continue to make videos like this because I want to help the ones who want the help. I want to teach the ones who want to be taught. I'm not just some guy spouting out bullshit. 7 years ago, I was living in a trailer with my entire family. Drug dealers pull up to my house, hey man, you want some drugs? No, I want to be a winner. That's what I want to be. Now look what you can do the same thing for your life. I promise. And I'm never going to steer you wrong. I also promise you that.
Facts.
Love you guys.
Facts, man. That is great. Great advice. Loved it. For the people that witnessed the shenanigans earlier today, I said those videos are gone, but I can play you a little snippet of one of the reasons why I was in my feels after I had tried to do my best to try to help somebody. I get this.
Let me tell you a little secret. My water is not off because I need cash. Do you want to hear? Listen. Second of all, I have someone that is on their way with $1,000, which is what I need to put a down payment on a car. Don't sit here and start assuming shit. My water was off because somebody in my trailer park had busted pipes, and guess what? When they were gluing the pipes together, everybody in the trailer park lost their water. So, try it fucking again. Don't be playing games, homie, just because of a fucking car that you lost a deal on.
So that's that. After, I was offering to send money for a Cash App for their water. And then I got this.
Now motherfucking kick rocks, because I ain't got time for your bullshit. I got 2 babies to take care of and my husband's working. He didn't stay up all night drinking like you.
But yet they needed my money. So anyway, that's where the I'm drunk little video came from. But at the end of the day, like I said, it'd have been better off if I never had done that. And that's why I think this video touched home a lot. Love you, Creek Squad. EJ Bingus fan, man. I'm glad y'all still here, rocking and fucking with your boy. If y'all would, make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Comment and subscribe if you're not already subscribed, if you want more from me and you would like to see further videos. Not to mention, don't forget to hit a playlist. I'm so close on them watch hours, man. If y'all just let it play a little bit more, it would mean the world to me, man. Thank y'all so much. Church, great video, brother. And I'm out.